Have you ever wondered how neurofibroma can affect your goldfish? Well, let's delve into that. Neurofibroma, though rare, is a condition that could potentially impact the health of your goldfish. It's a type of tumor that grows in nerve tissue, which can sound intimidating, but fear not. Knowledge is power, and understanding this condition is the first step to combating it. The universe of aquatic life is vast and complex, with goldfish being no exception. Just as humans have their health concerns, so too do our finned friends. Neurofibroma is one such concern that can arise, and it's not something to be taken lightly. Remember, the health of your goldfish is in your hands. You are their caretaker, their guardian. Armed with the right knowledge, you can ensure they lead a healthy, happy life. So let's dive deeper into this topic, shall we? Understanding neurofibroma is the first step to ensuring your goldfish lives a healthy life. Neurofibroma develops in an unusual manner, unlike other common fish diseases. This condition is a result of uncontrolled growth within the nerve tissue, causing tumors that can potentially disrupt essential functions in your beloved goldfish. Let's take a moment to understand how this process unfolds. It all begins with a single cell in the peripheral nervous system, the part of the nervous system outside the brain and spinal cord. This cell, for reasons still largely unknown to scientists, begins to multiply uncontrollably. As it replicates, it forms a mass of cells, or what we commonly refer to as a tumor. In the case of neurofibroma, these tumors are benign, meaning they are not cancerous. But don't let that lull you into a false sense of security. Even though they aren't cancerous, these tumors can cause significant problems for your goldfish. Why, you ask? Well, these tumors, while benign, can disrupt the normal functioning of the nerves. They can compress the nerves, leading to pain or even loss of function in certain parts of the body. Imagine trying to swim with your feet tied together, and you'll get a sense of what your goldfish might be experiencing. Additionally, these tumors can grow anywhere in the peripheral nervous system. This means they can crop up in inconvenient locations, causing discomfort and even disfigurement in your goldfish. Now, it's important to remember that neurofibroma is not a death sentence for your goldfish. Many goldfish live long, happy lives despite having this condition, but it does require careful monitoring and, in some cases, treatment to manage the symptoms and ensure your goldfish remains comfortable. Now that we know how neurofibroma develops, let's delve into the signs to watch out for. Early detection is key when dealing with neurofibroma in goldfish. And it all starts with keen observation and understanding of your finned friend's normal behavior and appearance. Neurofibroma, a non-cancerous growth that can occur in the nervous tissues of goldfish, often manifests in noticeable changes in both behavior and physical appearance. So let's dive into the specifics of these signs. In terms of behavior, goldfish afflicted with neurofibroma may exhibit decreased activity or lethargy. They might swim less than usual, or perhaps they just seem less enthusiastic about their daily fishy pursuits. They may also show a lack of interest in food, which can be quite concerning given how goldfish are usually quite the little foodies. Another behavioral change could be abnormal swimming patterns. This might look like swimming in circles, upside down, or even just floating near the surface or at the bottom of the tank more than usual. If you notice these changes, it's time to take a closer look. Now let's talk about physical signs of neurofibroma. The most common sign is the appearance of small, irregular lumps on the body of the goldfish. These lumps can vary in size and are often soft to touch. They might be the same color as the fish's scales, making them somewhat difficult to spot. Or they could be a different color entirely. Additionally, goldfish with neurofibroma may show signs of skin discoloration or unusual scale patterns. Their eyes might appear cloudy, or there may be noticeable changes in their gills. Remember, these signs are not definitive proof of neurofibroma. They could be indicative of other health issues as well. But if you see any of these signs, it's important to consult with a veterinarian who specializes in fish health. So keep a watchful eye on your goldfish, know their normals, and be observant for any changes because you are their first line of defense. With these signs in mind, you are better equipped to spot neurofibroma in your goldfish. While neurofibroma may sound scary, there are ways to manage and even prevent it. Firstly, let's talk about treatment options. If the neurofibroma is causing discomfort or health issues for the goldfish, surgery may be considered. However, this is a complex procedure that should only be carried out by a highly skilled and experienced veterinary surgeon. It's important to remember that any surgical intervention can cause stress for your goldfish, so it should only be considered as a last resort. Another treatment option is medication. Certain drugs can help to slow the growth of the neurofibroma and alleviate symptoms. However, these medications can have side effects, and their long-term effects are still not fully understood. So it's crucial to consult with a veterinarian before starting any medication regimen. Now let's move on to prevention. While there's no surefire way to prevent neurofibroma, there are steps you can take to reduce the risk. A healthy diet is key. Goldfish need a balanced diet to maintain a strong immune system. This includes a mix of proteins, carbohydrates and fats, along with essential vitamins and minerals. Overfeeding or feeding your goldfish the wrong food can lead to a weakened immune system, making them more susceptible to diseases like neurofibroma. Cleanliness is next to godliness, as they say, and it's no different for your goldfish. A clean environment is essential in preventing diseases. Regularly change the water in your goldfish's tank and keep the tank free from waste and debris. This will help keep your goldfish's environment as stress-free as possible, which can also help in preventing diseases. Remember, early detection is key. Regularly check your goldfish for any unusual growths or behavior. If you notice anything out of the ordinary, consult with a veterinarian immediately. By being proactive, you can protect your goldfish from neurofibroma. Before we wrap up, we want to give a shout out to a fellow goldfish enthusiast. A warm welcome to West Coast Goldies, who has recently joined our Discord community. West Coast Goldies, we're thrilled to have you on board, and we're certain that our goldfish-loving community will be enriched with your presence. For those who may not know, West Coast Goldies is an incredible source of knowledge and passion when it comes to these beautiful, finned friends of ours. From breeding to care, West Coast Goldies has a wealth of experience that adds great value to any conversation about our favourite aquatic pets. So if you haven't yet, do take a moment to say hello and show some love to West Coast Goldies on our Discord. As we conclude our discussion today on neurofibroma in goldfish, let's remind ourselves that knowledge is the first step towards prevention. Understanding the process, identifying the signs, and knowing the treatment options are crucial in ensuring the health and happiness of our goldfish. Remember, it's not just about the beauty and serenity that these creatures bring into our lives, it's also about being responsible and attentive caretakers. Every goldfish is a commitment, a promise to provide a healthy, nurturing environment, and in return they give us their trust, their vibrant colours and their calming presence. So let's continue to educate ourselves, to share our experiences, and to support each other in this wonderful journey of goldfish keeping. Whether it's about neurofibroma or any other condition, let's keep the conversation going. After all, our shared passion for goldfish is what brings us together. Thank you for joining us today, and remember, a healthy goldfish is a happy goldfish. Until we meet again, keep diving into knowledge, keep sharing your experiences, and above all, keep your fins and your spirits high.